Hi there. It's booster bounce time. It's time to do our booster bounce. What time is it? It's time to do our booster bounce. And right before I came on live, I was yawning. Oh, so I'm tired. But we're going to do our booster bounce and just knock it out. And I bet you anything, when I finish the 5 minutes, I'm not going to be tired anymore. I bet that's what's going to happen. Hi, Sierra. I'm just on. Are you on your booster? Are you doing your booster bounce? I'm going to knock mine out because I was yawning 5 seconds before I went live. So let me get it knocked out. Alexa, give me a 5-minute timer. Alexa, give me a 5-minute timer. 5 minutes. Okay. I'm going to knock this 5 minutes out. You know what's weird is I felt like I had already done my 5-minute booster earlier today, and I looked at my videos and I hadn't. So my days are merging together as one. Isn't that weird? So I thought I did it, but I didn't. And so here I am doing it again. I only did my morning. But I need to hydrate. So I'm going to try to fill into my movement and see what my body is wanting today. It's wanting something different, digging deeper into my mat, working those muscles a little differently, digging the heels in, pushing with my toes, creating balance, working the legs. Today is Friday. It's going to be a quiet Friday. It's cold. I don't want to go anywhere. I'm going to turn on my heater. The next couple of days are supposed to get really cold, so I already put firewood in my real fireplace, ready to light it up when I know I'm going to stay home for half the day, or really the whole day, because I put a big log in there. I think that big log is going to last. Maybe I don't know. I might take that out. That's a big log. That feels a little overwhelming for my little fireplace. So, how are y'all doing today? What are y'all doing today? What do y'all got planned for the weekend? Y'all got plans? Y'all doing anything exciting? It's January. I'm going to clean up my house a little bit. I might even do it a little bit tonight. Depends on how I feel. Probably have energy after this 5-minute booster. The other thing is yesterday when I did my third 5-minute booster, or the second 5-minute booster, the third rebounding bounce, I wasn't able to fall asleep until like 1. So it definitely gave me energy beyond what I want, because I want to be like sleeping by 10. And yesterday I took a magnesium soak in the tub like at 8:30, and I was already warm and in bed by 9. But I read my book and I didn't get to sleep until really 12. And then Joy woke up twice. We had to go out at 12 and I think again at 2. So that's what's up with that. So rebounding is a lifestyle choice. And at some days it's going to feel monotonous and old and you're going to want to do something different. But just remember all the health benefits. I bet our hearts don't say, I'm tired of beating. I don't feel like beating today. The heart's job is to beat. It doesn't have the liberty to say, I think I'll take a break from beating today. So I shouldn't say that about rebounding, because I'm helping the lymphatic system. I am the heart of the lymphatic system. And the only way it's going to get pumped is if Lydia moves her body for the day. I've got my legs in a wider stance and marching outward. That's different. I've never done that before. Oh, guess what? Can y'all hear my alarm? Good, it's over. I'm ready for it to be over. Alexa, stop. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Basta! 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 Woo! I'm tired. It's harder in the evenings. Definitely harder in the evening than in the morning. Look, it's the one-handed roll and put away. That's how easy it is to put away my rebounder. Woo! All right. What y'all saying over here? What y'all saying? I'm just going to bring y'all over here and do the stop, drop, and roll. Let me turn on my heater. Woo! What's going on, Sierra? How was your day today, Sierra? All right, so Sierra wrote me a book. Can y'all hear that popping? I'm trying that ski position you talked about. Oh my God, you're slaloming? You're slaloming on your rebounder? That's amazing. You know, where you go shh, 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 on side to side. Did it temp over? I've been pretty tired today, but I said, it's only 10 minutes, Sierra. You got to get it in with the Avanti group. Sierra, I'm with you. Fridays are tough because we've been waking up and having a full week, and now we're tired at the end of the week. So I'm with you. I was yawning right before I went on live. So I was like, let me go do my rebounder. That's what I look like right before I went on live. Sierra says, yep. Even doing it this late, I know I'll be up until wee hours. So far, since around mid-December, I've been tracking approximately 6 hours of sleep. Good analogy with the heart. Our bodies are miraculous. I know. The heart doesn't say, I don't feel like it today. I think I'm just going to stop pumping for a moment. I'm going to take the day off. Lungs, can you take my job for the day? No. They don't get the prerogative. They don't get a chance to decide that they want the day off. They pump regardless. So I got to think about that when I want to take the day off and I just don't feel like rebounding. I got to say, I'm the pump. If I don't do it, it's not going to get pumped. Not Carter style, but in my own way. Look at me. I'm still yawning. Okay. Yeah. I'm sure y'all really want to watch me yawn on here. What can we say? I'll tell y'all I'm reading this book and it's a fabulous, so fabulous. Anybody who has had any challenges in their life, here's a little treat. I haven't read these yet, but I'll read them to you, okay? There's 11 of them, and then we'll wrap up this video, okay? Here's a little Friday night treat that I didn't expect to read, but because it's right here, I'm going to read it. All right? I'm going to knock these out. It is Affirmations for Building Self-Love. Okay, here we go. Come here, Joy. You want to learn some affirmations for building self-love? Joy is nothing but love. So she does not know how to be anything but love. Dogs are like that. Sweet doggy. Do you want to pass by? Huh? Come on. Here we go. Affirmations for building self-love. Number 1, I am enough. Number 2, I grow in self-love and self-acceptance by opening and receiving love from God or source. 3, I stop comparing myself to others as I am one of a kind and incomparable. 4, I stop value judging myself and others. 5, I am responsible for my own life, my choices, degree of self-awareness, attitudes, behavior, beliefs, and feelings. 6, I am my own authority and drop shoulds and ought tos from my thinking. That sounds like me in some of my videos, y'all. How I say I don't like to shoulda, woulda, coulda. I ought to, I should. So that's a building self-love affirmation. I am my own authority, and I stop saying should and ought to from my thinking, which are other people's desires for me. I accept the consequences, both positive and negative, for my choices. Number 7, I forgive myself when I make a mistake and allow feelings of remorse or sadness to surface while setting new intentions for next time. 8, I forgive others who have hurt me to free myself. Forgiveness does not mean I must have an active relationship with them or that I condone their behavior. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself, not the other person. Number 9, I remove myself from toxic people and situations, setting appropriate emotional and physical boundaries. Number 10, I communicate with the intention of being authentic and caring. Number 11, and the final one, I am worthy because I exist. I am worthy because I exist. You are worthy because you exist. Say to yourself, I'm worthy because I exist. I am worthy of all that I desire. The reason I desire it is because it's available to me. All right. I am on chapter 5, and there's only 7 chapters, so maybe I'll finish this book tonight because I'm really excited. Once I finish this, I really told y'all before the new year started, I told y'all this was the book I wanted to read next. I found this book in my mom's office when I was cleaning out her house, and I thought that looks like a really good book for me to read. A book about what the cells need in order for them to function and be healthy and life-changing. So this is my next book, probably when I finish this over the weekend. I enjoy reading the books because I have something to share on the channel. Before that, I wasn't that interested in reading all these books. So this is something that's kind of new for me. I'm not like a big book reader, although I have a lot of books because I think I'm going to be a book reader one day, but I haven't yet been a big book reader. But all of a sudden, I'm becoming a big book reader. It's just happening naturally and organically. So that's it. Is that a new book club book? No, y'all don't have to read it. I put a link to it if it resonates for anyone, because it's kind of deep. If it resonates for anyone based on some of the things I've shared, then get it for yourself. It's not that expensive. It's on Amazon. And she's going to be a guest on the podcast. So I wanted to read it. It's totally like, for me, it's a book that is resonating right now for me personally. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, she's like basically telling me so many things that I already know, but I don't ever put them in words. They're just in my head as a knowing. She's putting them into words and putting them in a book form. So I'm really resonating with her as a human being right now. So I look forward to talking with her. And frankly, I think she lives here. So she may become a more regular person that I can have conversations with in a podcast format interview. So you don't have to read this one unless you feel like you want to read it. And if you want to discuss it with me, I'm happy to discuss the book with y'all, whoever wants to. This is the book that really super interests me. It's kind of big, and Jamie knew this doctor, Bill Rawls, MD. Here, I'll just read you his little bio, okay? It says, for over 30 years, Dr. Rawls has dedicated his life to medicine. But when confronted with a health crisis in his early 40s, he came face to face with the limitations of modern medicine. He vigorously researched alternative treatments and ultimately restored his health through a revolutionary approach. Today, Dr. Rawls shares his revelations that have helped thousands of others reclaim their lives and find their own paths to wellness. So Dr. Axe, John Axe, gave a recommendation on the back, and so did Mark Hyman and Dr. Cole. So what did Dr. Axe say? The cellular wellness solution is poised to ignite a much needed and insightful new dialogue surrounding the healing powers of herbs. And then Mark Hyman said, a 14-time #1 New York bestselling author, an eye-opening and empowering book the world needs right now. The cellular wellness solution will fundamentally change how you think about herbs and the powerful role they play in cultivating wellness at the cellular level. Dr. Rawls distills decades of research into a blueprint of proven, cost-effective, natural solutions that can dramatically enhance your overall vitality and resilience. So I want to see what my mom was reading. This was her book. So I want to connect with her by learning what she learned about herbs, because she took them and ate them in her life. Oh, what about the cell one? Yeah. Sierra, if that interests you, then yeah, get the book. I think it'll be fun. Jamie either has it or said she knew about it. Ginger, I think, bought it. So this, to me, I think is a very core science-based good book about learning about what the cells need. When you learn what your cells need, you have a lot more access to your health in a lot of ways. And do y'all remember that if you're on this video, if you're listening to this video and you didn't know that I did a chapter in this book called Chapter 11. This is the book, the Rebounding book, okay? In this book, there's a chapter called The Healthy Cell. Can y'all see that? The Healthy Cell Concept, okay? And I'm just going to tell y'all he has a diagram here of what it takes to have a healthy cell. And there's 75 trillion cells in our bodies. If you can give an environment inside here, down that hole, down that chute of what all those 75 trillion cells need, which is all the same stuff, it's pretty simple. If you can do that, then you're going to have healthy cells. So cells need cell food, a good cell environment, cell exercise, and cell communication. The food he talks importantly about just concentrated nutrition. The cell environment is a good alkaline water. The cells need an alkaline environment. All of a sudden, I'm really thirsty. And the cells need oxygen. And you know what? When we rebound every day, we give our cells oxygen. That's why rebounding is a cellular exercise, because it shakes up, it wakes up the cells. And then cell communication, the fourth thing, is about speaking positively to your body. And he says, if you do something like, say you take, medicine, or you get a shot and you're like, that's not going to work. It's not going to work. You're going to be right. So your brain is very powerful, and whatever you think and tell your body, it will believe. So he said you need to speak positively to your body, and make sure that the stuff that you're doing, if you think that CBD oil is going to help you, it probably will. If you think exercise is going to help you, it probably will. If you think drinking good water will help you, it probably will. If you think, not using toxic shampoos and stuff will help you, it probably will. So they basically say that your body's going to take action based on what you believe. So make sure that your belief systems match up with what you're doing. So let's see, Shelly. She says, hello, everyone. I'm late. Guess why? I was trying out my new rebounder. It arrived today. Thanks, Lydia, for the inspiration. I love it. Yay! So no pain on the joints or anything like that, right? Because it's just a nice, soft bounce. Nice, soft bounce. Not jarring or jolting or anything. If y'all were playing a drinking game about every time I yawned, y'all took a shot, y'all would be drunk by now, because I think I've yawned like 5 times in this video. Shelly, she's asking, which one did you get? I'm curious too. So we're going to see everybody on Sunday night. Lydia, I got the rebounder and rowing machine to help lose weight, but I'm so happy and energetic. I think that's my new focus. I know, I think that when you're happy, you will do things differently, like just make better choices. And then, okay, take a shot. You'll make better choices. And it was funny because Sierra, I thought something similar today. I was just thinking about how I was wishing that the scale was being more reflective of how my body is feeling and looking, and it's not. And I just thought, I'm just happy that I'm consistent. I wanted to focus on the positive, that I was on day 83 of an exercise. I haven't ever probably exercised 83 days in a row consistently in 20 years. I mean, every single day, no matter what. Shots. Exactly. Oh, how many of y'all are feeling your muscles? My muscles, my shoulders. Oh my God, drink. So, I wonder what it is, y'all. I mean, I just rebounded, so I have oxygen. Why am I yawning? They say that yawning is like a lack of oxygen, but I just got off rebounding. Okay, Shelly got let me go back to that comment. She got the Faiz High 40-inch exercise mini trampoline, foldable rebounder mini trampoline for adult fitness exercise rebounder. Oh, you must have copy pasted something because that looks like SEO words. I typically don't jump too high, Sierra. I don't plan on breaking my hip bones. It's super hard and will get harder to join now that I'm back at work. Tax season is here and I'm bogged down by will rewatch, comment when I can. Sierra, I'm pretty impressed you're on right now. Yeah, Sierra's working. She went back to work. So does anybody want to rebound in the morning at a specific time with me on the video? I can commit to a 9 a.m. Central Standard Time rebound. Sonia, if you want to join me, or Sierra, it's Saturday morning. So that would be 10 o'clock y'all's turn. What is my problem? What is my yawning problem, guys? Oh my God. I hope that doesn't mean anything weird. Maybe it's the weights you tried, a new tool that your body is maybe so. I definitely feel this is all hard. This is hard. Like there's hardly any cushion. Now the soft is all dropped down here. It's all soft here. Have y'all ever experienced that when you're losing weight, you get soft? Everything starts getting softer. Like when you're all like fat and tight, everything's fat and tight, filled out to the edges and the brim. And then you start losing weight and you start having, your body's changing and everything starts to get soft and mushy. Have y'all had that experience when you're losing weight? Because that's what's happening. Okay. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Jeez. It's 5 o'clock. Come on. I am gonna have a quiet night. I haven't even been watching TV. Like, I still have to watch the bachelor wedding that happened on January 4th or whatever day that was. I have never watched that, and I wanted to. The Golden Bachelor wedding. I wanted to see that, but I haven't relaxed and watched TV because I've been busy with my channel and I'm like constantly learning stuff about it so I can be prepared. So I feel like I've been working a lot. But yeah, Sierra, I think I'm going to skip the weights tomorrow. I think I'll do them on Sunday because I feel like my body's not quite recovered from that yet. And I did feel last night like my cells were building on my shoulders. Man, why am I so tired all of a sudden? It's so weird. Are we talking brunch bounce? Y'all tell me. Okay, Sonia, Who all wants a link? I'll send y'all a link. I'll make it tonight and we'll commit to a certain time. I'm trying to sleep in, y'all. Are you talking, Sierra, when would you do it? Would you do it at 11? That would be 10 o'clock my time. Sonia, could you do it at 11? Sierra, I can't remember. Are you Central time zone or Eastern? Is Indiana directly above me? She's trying to sleep in. Yeah, I could just be tired. Oh, maybe that's it. Oh, you know what, Sierra? I think you're right. The temperature's dropping outside. The barometric pressure could be dropping, and that's causing me to yawn. Does that happen to y'all? Because you know what? It was like 55 degrees today, which was warm, compared to normal. And now the temperature's dropping. So I bet the barometric pressure is dropping, and that's causing me like less oxygen or something. Sierra, y'all took 3 people. Gotta see the wedding. It was cute. Oh, good. I want to see it. Maybe I'll watch that tonight. Or maybe I'll relax and stop working. Sierra, are you saying that you're going to put ankle weights on? Is that what you're saying? I have the hand and ankle to join to see what happens. Are you talking about ankle weights? Estimate, okay. Same as Sonia. Cold weather and the heat in the house. Okay. Duty's giving me, Duty, our wise one, our wise elder, our shaman, wise elders telling me it's the cold weather and the heat in the house. So, okay, that's good, guys. Well, okay, we'll do it at 11. Duty, do you want to jump with us at 11? We haven't seen you in a while. What are you doing in the morning, Duty? 11 a.m. Georgia time. It's 10 a.m. Houston time. I'm saying I have them. I am happy to put them on and bounce to see the effects and report. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, so sounds like the East Coast ladies all want 11 a.m., okay? So far I'm going to go ahead and send Duty a link. I don't know what her answer is about whether she wants to bounce with us tomorrow. But so far on the bounce in the morning on the video with me is going to be Sonia, Sierra. I'm going to send Duty a link. So it's 11 o'clock, Duty, if you want to do it. That's what we're talking about. Shelly, do you want to join or you want to take it easy since you're new on your rebounder? I'm just wanting to include everybody who wants to be sent a link to join. That would be live. Y'all would be bouncing live with me. I would host it. You don't have to say anything. You can wave if you want to. But that seems to be who all's on the channel. So all of you 7 other people or 6 other people who are watching this live who aren't on the chat, Sonia, Sierra, maybe Duty, and I are all going to be bouncing live together tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Mountain, 8 a.m. Pacific. So if you want to come on and bounce with us live, get your rebounder on. And you know what? If you don't even have a rebounder, get yourself a chair and bounce in your chair. Apparently that can do something from what I understand. Bouncing, even sitting, bouncing sitting can even help you. So if you can't bounce, take a shot. Then just move your arms. Bounce with me, bounce with me. Bounce with me. We just want people to move. We want to move and groove. All right. So did everybody say everything? I would like to join. Shelly. Yay. I would like to join. Okay, now it's getting serious. I can't forget. Shelly wants a link. Sierra, it's the S girls. Sonia. And then Duty hasn't chimed in. Darn, won't be home. Oh, okay. So no Duty, just Lydia. So far we have Lydia, Sierra, Shelly, and Sonia. Any last takers? No, it's not going to be on Zoom. I'm going to send you the link, the StreamYard link. Sonia, it's a StreamYard link. We'll only use Zoom for like the private stuff, because when I'm live streaming, I use StreamYard. So I'll send y'all an email when we get off with the link that you'll click on in the morning, just like the other group. Remember when you did the group bounce before for New Year's Day? It's the same link. Okay, live. Yes, it is live. Oh, 10 minutes. Yeah, Elaine, it's 10 minutes. Do you want a link? Should I write your name down? Let me know. Elaine, I don't think I have your email. Don't write it up here, but if you want to, do you want to just join watching us? Show enough. Okay, Elaine, do you know how to go to my website, avantiwellness.com? Send me a email. I don't think I have your, have you ever done that before? Because I don't remember you sending me a Elaine email before. I'm going to try to do a quick search for the word Elaine in my emails and see if your name comes up. Elaine, you said you did? I don't have it. Elaine, have you ever gotten an email from me? Because I don't remember your name coming through here. I haven't seen it. Elaine, have I ever given you, I'm searching all my old emails. Have I ever given you an email from me? I wonder where Tara is. I haven't seen her in a while. There's Ellen. Let me see. I'm still scrolling. Elaine, can you do that again? Can you go to Avanti Wellness and go through the Contact Us form and send me an email with your email in it? Send me a message with your email in it so I can invite you to the link for tomorrow if you want to join. In fact, I'll okay, good. Yes, Duty first Saturday is that's the regular group bounce, but this is just spontaneous for anyone who wants to join me. I sent you my email today. I can't find it. It ain't coming through. I'm looking. Elaine. Elaine, it didn't come through yet. I'm looking. I want it. I want your email. Can you try it again? I wish there was a way I could direct message you. Is there? Let me see. Start the comment. Put the user in timeout. I'm not going to put you in timeout. Elaine, can you do that again, please, so I can? I did not get it. So otherwise, if you have Instagram or Facebook, you can try to message me there. Instagram is Avanti Wellness Podcast. Those are other ways to get through to me. Check your spam, Lydia. The thing is that none of the other forms ever, none of y'all's forms ever went to spam. Yeah, I don't see it. All the other ones came through. I mean, it could be an email issue, like the email server. I got Sandy and Mike and Suzanne and Sierra and Gladys and Geraldine and Diana and Valerie and Jessica and Colette and Liz and Sonia and Nikki and Sheila, Liz, Ginger, Valerie, Jamie, Karen. All of these came, Tara, Judy, Diana, Rebecca, Ellen, Sonia. All of these came through. But nothing from Elaine. I wish. But who knows? It could be my email's not dropping in. Because it's showing me, I think something's wrong with my email because it said the last email that I got was yesterday. So I don't think anything's dropped in. Today, something dropped in at 9:04, but nothing else. So, all right. Elaine, do you have other ways? What about Messenger? What's your Facebook name? Well, you can go to Avanti Wellness, or you can go to Avanti Wellness Motivational Support Group, or you can look up Lydia Joy Smith with a picture of me as a podcaster with my arm up, and I have a denim jacket on, and I'm like, yay! I'm like, look like a DJ on my personal. JMB, do you have opinion about lipedema and bouncing? Well, first of all, for the sakes of what's appropriate, I will mention that this channel is meant for entertainment purposes and I don't give medical advice, and you should go ask your medical practitioner. I will say that I have learned that the lymphatic system is heavily benefited by rebounding. So since lymphedema has to do with a challenged and compromised lymphatic system, I think there's a lot of information out there on the internet that suggests that it helps to move the lymph. If you're trying to move the lymph system for your lymphedema, then I think bouncing could benefit you. And you know what? Bouncing can benefit you in a lot other ways besides your lymphedema because it's a cellular workout. So, yes, rebounding is. I was telling my friend today on a phone call, I think ultimately everyone is going to be needing to be rebounding because it is a mental health booster, it's a cellular workout. Remember what it said for healthy cells, you need oxygen. It's a great way for a 10-minute jump session to get oxygen to the cells. For a cell to be healthy, it needs to have oxygen. So how else are you going to get oxygen to 75 trillion cells? The rebounder does that. And that book is a good source for understanding that. Okay, so wait, y'all had a fun conversation while I was looking at my email. So Sierra says, I've been bouncing in 5-minute intervals since a bit before this started. And baby bouncing since the video started, almost 400 calories, y'all. Hey, Elaine, I see something. Hold on, where did you send it? Okay, there you are. I got it. Okay, hi, I got your email. Boom, got it. I just wrote you back. Got it. Thank you. I got it. Awesome. I will send that to you for tomorrow's. You want to join us on tomorrow's bounce, and then I'll send you the Zoom information too. So anyone who wants to join us for Sunday night meet and greet and mixer and motivational support, go to Avanti Wellness and email me. So get this. I've been bouncing in 5-minute intervals since a bit before this started, and baby bouncing since the video started, almost 400 calories. Wow. That's awesome, Sierra. Yay, Sierra. I wonder when I will stop being surprised at these stats, Sonia. Just absolutely mind-blowing. That is mind-blowing. Oh, yeah, Sierra, I get it. Mental note taken. J and B. I love when we see new people. If y'all are into meditation as a nightly show. Sierra, you learned about Harry Be Happy from me, right? He's my friend. When I talked about going to the Gongs event, is that where you learned about him, Sierra? Or did you know him from the internet? I'm hoping to nudge a friend towards bouncing. She will say that because of her lymphedema, she can't even try. No, y'all, she needs to see my videos. I have a video. JB, if you email me, go find the video that I did recently where I'm sitting down in a chair and I'm just pumping with my legs, the rebounder. Show her that video. There are no excuses. If a person is capable of sitting in a chair, they can benefit from the rebounding by putting their feet on the mat and pressing down. They even show in the video, they show in the book that even people who can't stand can sit on a rebounder and then somebody can get behind them and push them down on the rebounder, and that still helps with the blood vessels and pumping the heart and the lymph system. So really, people with all diseases should be rebounding. So Sonia says, I agree with Lydia. JB opens up those pathways to get the fluids moving out. Yes, so important. Do you know if it is contraindicated for lymphedema? We can't give medical advice, but it's for lymphatic. So, lymphedema, without me going and looking up a definition, is basically the excess of fluid. So when you go on Google on YouTube, the lymphatic system, you'll find that there's no pump. And if your cells don't get opened and closed on the valves, you will accumulate fluid. So the only way to open those valves is either walking, which most people don't do, or running, which a lot less people do that, or rebounding, which a lot of people don't even know about. So definitely do your research on the internet, and I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure it's not contraindicated. I think it's the opposite. It's recommended. That's how I've always heard of it. It was recommended for lymphatic drainage. I love him. Oh, wait, who do you love? Let me go back. Who does Sierra love? Oh, Harry Be Happy. Is that who you're talking about? Oh, you learned about him from me. Nope, all you, girl. Okay, got it. Yeah. Sierra, you should come. Can you travel? You should come to Houston and we'll go to a live event of Harry's. In fact, I wonder if he'd let me live stream it on my channel when I go. I know. I can't. We're not allowed to get. I know you're not asking for medical advice. We just can't give advice, period. We would get in trouble because we're not medical professionals. And so it's really important on these channels that we say, our videos are for entertainment purposes, not medical advice. And you need to go talk to your medical practitioner if you have medical questions. So we have to use that disclaimer. So I said that before I answered you because I need to CYA. Your friend's fluids are stuck. That's why there's swollenness and inflammation. Yes. And that's why they're not working, because they're not getting pumped. So, I'll say this again, but in the book, it describes on the down bounce where you hit the bottom and there's pressure. Like, think about it, gravity. Gravity was coming down, pushing us so that we can walk on this earth. When we go up into space, there's no gravity. That's why you float in space, okay? So in gravity, in Earth, we have a weight that's pushing against us. So every time you go up, you're going against gravity, and that against the gravity closes and squeezes, constricts the vessel. And then when you come down on the down bounce of rebounding, it pushes open the valves, and then up, they close, down, they spread open on that pressure. When you go up, you're weightless for a second and they close, and then come down and it opens the valves. Close, open, close, open, close, open. So that's what's happening with the lymphatic system. The valves, when you see the valves, they're like little, like if you cut into a carrot, if you got a carrot and you cut into it like diagonal sideways on the sides of the carrot, it's like that, like shutters. And so the shutters open and the fluid pushes out, and then the shutters close when you're up, and then you come down, it goes psh, 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 psh. That's how I understand it. So if we're not jumping or walking or running or hop skipping or jumping or whatever, hopscotching, you're not opening and closing your valves. It actually, you can. I mean, she's staying alive, or he or she is staying alive. So some of that's being done. But when you bounce, you multiply it times 3. It's a threefold process where the lymphatic fluid release is times 3. He said it helps to release the fluid by threefold. So me rebounding every day for 83 days now, I'm helping to pump out. It's like I turned on my pumps. Just imagine when you've got to drain the basement of a flooded house. You're going to have that standing water in there until you pump it out. And so my 83 days of rebounding is just me turning on the pumps for the first time. Am I going to release all the water at the same time and it's all going to be done in one day? No. That water got accumulated over years. So it's going to take time to get that water out. Aside from the fact that I've got regular eating and diet that I'm adding to my life that's causing more fluid to accumulate, based on whatever I'm eating. So if I was like cleansing or what do you call it? What is it called when you restrict your diet? If I was fasting, that's the word I'm looking for. If I was fasting and not putting anything in my body, I would probably be releasing more fluid faster, but I'm eating normal and doing normal things. And so I've got to do my daily fluid, and then I've got to do excess bouncing, extra bouncing to pump the extra out. So that's how I see it. So that's why I'm being patient, because we say make patience your friend, because you're building all these muscles, building the muscles. Let's see if I can show y'all any muscles, just show y'all fat. Okay, somebody's saying something. Shelly. Let's see. Okay, Duty's chiming in. At the health food store, my answer is talk to your doctor, but this is what I would do. Okay, great. JB, I started rebounding this afternoon. I feel better and do not feel my body is stressed, just lighter. More oxygen made me feel a little lightheaded for a minute afterwards, but went away. Yes, y'all know how I say be careful when you stand up. When I used to bend over and do my stretch with, putting my head down, I had to get up slowly and just kind of get my blood and the oxygen all balanced out, because there is a lot of oxygen going to your brain. Somebody asked me about headaches, and I think that drinking water and rebounding could help headaches because of the oxygen and the hydration of the cells. Now, when I Googled it on YouTube to find answers, they were talking about something called a rebounder's headache. So I'm curious, have any of y'all experienced the rebound headache? Because I haven't experienced that. And I'm curious if anyone else ever experienced a headache after rebounding. And maybe it was just in the beginning that they got the headache and then it went away. So has anyone ever had a rebounder's headache? Because I haven't had that yet. I don't want to manifest it either. I don't want to get it. Cancel, clear. So I definitely stayed on here way longer than I expected. We're going on 56 minutes. So y'all, I got to send out an email to everyone who said they want to rebound with me tomorrow. So far, I've got Elaine, Sonia, Sierra, and Shelly, and Lydia. No headache here. Okay, good. Thanks to all for your comments. JMB, come be a part of our happy, healthy, exciting community. Be sure to subscribe if you wouldn't mind. It helps out a lot. I like it a lot. So I'm looking to see if there's anyone I forgot that said that they want to join us tomorrow. So that means everybody needs to get a good night's sleep, including myself. We're going to start at 11 Eastern, 10 for me, 10 a.m. That means I might be able to have my coffee first. I'm subbed, getting inspired. Woohoo! Yay, JB! I don't know if you're a girl or a boy, but we have Mike in the house, and I think we have Pat. I don't know if that's a girl or a guy. Is Pat Campbell a girl or a guy? I don't know. It's probably Patricia. Somebody, I think it was somebody named Jeremy yesterday, told me they were motivated. Let me see if I can find that comment. It was on like a yesterday video. So let's see. I think I was like so excited that we had another guy. So let me see if I can find the guy comment yesterday. The booster, wait here. I think James. So James, that's a guy's name. Hi, James. If you're watching, hi. And he says, I just finished number 2 for today. Thanks for the inspiration. 20 minutes worth. Y'all, he's on, if y'all want to go give him some lovin', he is on day 18, 350, third BB. That was my third booster bounce, tracking exercise health stats with Fitbit. That was yesterday. If y'all want to go give him some love. Jeremy, I want more guys to feel comfortable being a part of this community, because we like guys, we like girls, we like whoever wants to be inspired and be a part. Curtis does it, but it'll be a true miracle if we get him to enter. Okay, here's a shout out to Curtis. Whoop, whoop, Curtis, we're waiting for you. Mike is going to be on the meeting on Sunday. Curtis, pop on your cell phone, on your Sierra, download Zoom for him and tell him to come and just watch us. He doesn't have to introduce himself. We need some guy energy. We need some guy energy because rebounding is for everyone. Man, woman, child, elder human being, and Jamie's doing it with her dogs, so it's for animals too. So Joy, oh my gosh, Joy, your name is Joy. JMB stands for joy. I love it. Did you see my neon joy sign? I love Joy. Joy's my middle name. So I love that. Curtis, let's get Curtis on. Hi, Ginger. Yes, we need men and women and children, and let's just inspire the world to get their cells active and alive and popping. And we could get their cell. Here we go, y'all. I'm turning into the entertainer. Here is what we need to get ourselves to do. Alive and kicking. That's my 80s background. Alive and kicking. Na, na, na. Does anybody else know the rest of the words of that song? Da, na, 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 na. Alive and kicking. Say you with me, ma. Yes, your sign is great. I know, isn't that awesome? I think my friend got that at a thrift store, and she brought it over to me because my dog is named Joy. Actually, I was gonna name my dog Joy, and then the dog already had the name Joy, so it was perfect. She was meant to be mine. I was going to name her Joy or Tuscany. Just played the shout out for him. Thank you. Oh, good Lordy. Shout out to Curtis. Shout out to Joy. Shout out to Jeremy and James Klein. Shout out to James Klein. Thank you all for your lovely community interaction. I think we're so cool. Who doesn't think we're cool? Well, if you don't think we're cool, don't admit it, because we think we're cool. And my battery just says it's at 15%. So this cool girl needs to go get some other things done on Friday night. It's Friday night and I ain't got nobody. No. Songs are always in my head. Okay, I got my thing plugged in. All right, so we're going to manifest Curtis to come join us. If anybody is interested, Ken D. Berry, MD, YouTube channel has a good discussion on lipedema this week. Interesting. I probably could educate myself in that department. I don't know that much about it. I don't know if I have it. You know, sometimes overweight people have it underneath the surface, but I'm not going to manifest that I have it. I'm going to manifest that I don't have it, and my legs are just going to release all the fluid that they need. I'm already doing the thing that my undiagnosed whatever might need. So it's probably going to not be there when the time comes. So I'm going to manifest Curtis coming on for Sunday night, and he can go in a back bedroom or hang out with Sierra, come and go with Sierra. And let's see if we can get James to come on. And Mike's going to be there. We need some guy energy for Mike because he doesn't want to be there all by himself. He's kind of a little like nervous to be with all the women. So I told him that all he's going to get is a bunch of love. So we want to hear from Mike. He's a healthy 70-year-old who's vital and excited and energetic, and has now been inspired to get a rebounder because of my channel. And he's loving it. He's loving his rebounder. And so I want him to tell his testimony and tell us how excited he is to have his rebounder and how it's added to his life. He doesn't have to go walking in the ice anymore when it's snowy outside. He said he doesn't like to walk at night because he can't tell when there's black ice at night. So Sierra says, I'll do my best with Curtis, but he has his weekly meditation 6 to 11 on Sundays. Oh, it's okay. I'm just playing. Don't worry. If he's available and it's meant for him, he'll show up. It doesn't matter. You don't have to feel bad about that or whatever. Sierra, if he wants to participate, we'd love to have him. I'll just say that. Okay. It's Saturday night, guys. I mean, it's Friday night. I'm already ahead of myself. I was just taking down the Christmas lights off of my bar that goes through to my kitchen. So I already did that. So I feel productive, and I'm going to continue on that same vein. So what are y'all doing tonight when y'all get off of here? I'm also going to read my book. Sierra says, we had 13 people watching, but 7 like Sonia, do your thing. What? Sierra, you cracked. We had up to 13 people watching, but 7 likes. Sonia, do your thing. Sierra, you do your thing. Sonia's God. I think Sonia's God. Sitting by the fire and crocheting, maybe playing. Oh, that's what you're going to do tonight. What's the temperature in Indiana, Sierra? Sonia told everyone watching to so here, let me put it up there. Okay. Sierra, you can say it too, because y'all take turns saying it. Sierra, you're so funny. She's saying to, don't forget that when you see a video on the channel, even if you're just passing by, don't forget to smash the like button, because that tells YouTube to go ahead and pump it out. Sonia says, hit that like button, people. 9 degrees in Indiana. Oh, my Lord. So it tells YouTube to pump it out to more people so we can get more people engaged. And thank you, Sonia, and thank you, Sierra, my girls, because the more diversity we have, the more information. It's like having a big database of information and conversation and inspiration. It's going to bring so much more richness to the group. So YouTube will do free marketing if y'all just like the videos. So when people like or comment, that tells YouTube. It also helps when you watch. So, that tells YouTube that the group is worth sharing, basically. So we're in the very beginning stages of what our potential is. And, I would love to come see y'all in 2025. It's like spreading wisdom to the rest of the world. It's our duty to help humans be better. Exactly. It's our humanitarian service to others effort to let the world know that rebounding can be easy. It can be low impact. It can help your oxygen levels. It can help your heart. It can help your veins. It helps your lymphatic system. It can help your legs have less throbbing. Whenever I hear someone say they have throbbing in their feet, like neuropathy or whatever I hear them say, diabetics need to be rebounding. Even if you can't stand on the rebounder, get a chair and do what I did and just put your feet on the rebounder and push down and bounce. I did it for a long time this morning because we stayed on the live a long time. So I did a lot of leg work this morning. Maybe that's why I'm tired. Oh God, Sonia, I have a guest room. You can come stay with me. Yes, y'all come see me. I have a great I have a great place to take y'all. We can have dinner with the giraffes for $30 each. If y'all want to come to visit, maybe I could get a block of hotel rooms. I'll come and stay in the hotel with y'all. Or get a hotel near my house and we can have activities. But if y'all came, if we had like 10 people come to Houston, I could schedule dinner with giraffes. I think it would cost like $30 each. But we would have dinner with them in their house. I think, it's like high up and then the giraffes' heads are right there. I've never done it, but I have access to do it. I know where to do it, and it's a mile and a half from my house. So let's plan it. Where are we? This is January. Why don't we plan like a spring get together or something? Something. We could do something. Yep, Sonia, giraffes, real giraffes, like 6 of them. 2 of them are babies. Sonia, are you talking about me? Y'all can help me move. That's funny. Y'all need to come before that. Come while I still have a guest bed. I hit the like. I'm going back to watch your entire videos too. Shelly, you're funny. That's funny. Thank you, Shelly, for hitting the like. Oh, yes. Okay, well, you know what you have to do? You have to schedule to come see me the weekend of the first Saturday, because that's when we go see Harry. And then we could have Sunday with the giraffes, Sunday lunch with the giraffes. I think they do it. I think they start that in March. I'll have to find out what the schedule is. If y'all are serious, let's coordinate that. I would love to have y'all. Come on. Come see me, please. And then I'll come see y'all. Houston, do I need to sell Houston? Houston is the 4th largest city in the United States. It's the most diverse city in the possibly world. There's tons of like awesome Vietnamese food places, Indian food, Korean, Japanese. We even have African food restaurants, Peruvian food. Of course, Mexican is good Mexican here because we're so close to the border. Everybody is competitive for their good Mexican food. Italian food. We have an authentic Italian place not far from my house. Houston's a foodie's heaven. So, yeah, you'll have to come before May. Sierra said she can come in the summer. Okay. We'll figure it out. Maybe y'all come at different times. I don't know. But Sonia, you're welcome to come. We can only do the giraffe dinner with the giraffes if we have a group of 10. Now I can take you to feed the giraffes on a Saturday morning at 11, and that's where you hold lettuce and you just feed them. That's doable, just one person. So if you came to visit me, you would be able to go feed giraffes. But we couldn't have dinner with them unless we had a group of, because it costs like $600 or something for the event. And so that's why I said 10 people. Wait, that's not right. I said 10 people. It would cost like 10 people paying, I think, $30 each. So that's like $300. I don't know. I've never done it. I just know about it. I could find out. We're not that serious yet. When y'all tell me you booked your flight, I'll tell you. Some will be eating giraffe food at dinner. That wouldn't be that bad. It's lettuce. In fact, the lady bought my hydroponic lettuce for the giraffes, but our hydroponic lettuce, romaine lettuce, was organic, and expensive compared to cheap lettuce that she was feeding her giraffes. And so she went back to the cheaper lettuce than the good quality stuff that we were producing. But she did let me send some free boxes. She also has gibbons, which are apes, like monkeys. She loves animals, and so she has a bunch of animals on her property. And did y'all ever hear the story of that man named Jim McIngvale from Houston last year when the Astros won the World Series? He made a bet at Caesar's Palace that if the Astros won the World Series, he would get $78 million. And that was the family. He was the one who won the bet. It was the largest sports bet ever in the history of sports. 78 million. He won. That's the man who has his wife has the giraffes. So it is like a conservation thing. She's trying to help with, like, they breed and they make babies to help create more giraffes, because like the poachers and stuff are killing them in Africa, so they have breeding places here in the United States to help the population not lose itself. So she thinks she's doing a good thing, and they have a pretty large enclosure, so I mean it's pretty big. It's like, actually, they removed like 10 tennis courts. Like, that's how big the giraffe enclosure is for 6 giraffes. And they made during COVID, they built this. So anyway, I'm looking into the books too. Are you talking about the cellular wellness? Cellular Shelly, you're so cute. Shelly's like, I'm on board. I'm in the group. I'm getting going. This is the book I care about y'all reading more than anything, because this will be very interesting discussions in our class, in our book class or whatever. I think we're just getting familiar with each other. So I think for Sunday, we're just going to try to introduce everybody and talk about what I want y'all to think about, what you want out of the group, what you need support in, how you want us to support you. And I will say the next time we meet, which will probably be the next Sunday, maybe we can have some book discussion. And I will, read and bring up conversations from the book. So y'all don't have to buy it, but if you want to buy it, I'll put a link to it. And then I'm hoping to have Bill Rawls on the podcast, and we can write up some questions and have him answer them if he'll take the time to be on the podcast. Ginger, I think you bought the book, didn't you? The cellular book. Shelly, I'm going to start the audiobook by Dr. Rawls first. Okay. Good night, all. Bye, Joy. Night. Good night, Joy. So, Ginger, didn't you tell me you were going to order this book too? Because it'd be nice to know who all actually has it. We can talk together about it. But I'll probably finish that wake up book like tomorrow night, and then I'll be done and I'll be on to the cellular wellness book. That'll be next. So anywho, yes, I bought it. Haven't started it yet though. Okay, yeah, I haven't either, Ginger. So I'll probably start by like Monday reading it. So if you have any questions, y'all have my cell phone number. Just call me. If I can't talk, I won't answer the phone. Usually I swipe up and say, I'll text you back. I'll call you back when I get a phone call, especially if I know who it is. Just acknowledging that I got the call. So, what was I going to say? Just that it's weird, y'all. I stopped yawning and now I feel a little energetic. So, book club. Awesome, Ginger. Yes, I know. And I think Jamie knows about the book club. I mean, she knows about the book. She knew who Bill Rawls was because he healed himself from Lyme. Oh, Bill Rawls, R-A-W-L-S-M-D. It's called the Cellular Wellness Solution by Bill Rawls. Cellular Wellness Solution by Bill Rawls, R-A-W-L-S. Did I say Z? Bill Rawls, R-A-W-L-S. All right, guys. So I've got to go email these people. Elaine, Sonia, Sierra, Shelley, and Lydia is all going to be bouncing in the morning. Jamie got to know it. She's all about them herbs, healing. That's the first thing I picked up about her and fell in love with. Yeah, she is all about the herbs. I think we had that in common. I'm all about the herbs. Oh, okay. All right. I am going. Oh, I didn't know that I hurt my. Oh, hello. Okay. Jamie's got to know. All right. Are we ready to say goodnight, everyone? Yeah, let's say goodnight. All right. See y'all in the AM. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. What is it? Is it only 6:30? It feels later. Good night, all. Y'all have a nice evening. Talk to you later. Nighty night. See y'all in the morning. Bye.